Wake up with us, it's time to rise and shine. Morning mayhem's on the air, we're feeling fine. We got a motto, Tom and Mama Man in two, bringing you the latest, there's nothing we can't do. Morning mayhem, it's a wild ride. Sports news and the daily updates, we're on your side. Special guests and interviews galore. We're taking over Woodland Regional, we're knocking down the door.
Good morning, Woodland, and welcome to May 5th,
Cinco de Mayo.
the Cinco de Mayo. It is the what everybody thinks is the Independence Day of Mexico, but it isn't. It was the Battle of Puebla, something like that. But so always people get that wrong for
They do.
the day. So I don't remember all what it is. Cinco de Mayo we celebrate, but I don't know exactly what it is, but it's that battle. So
Yes.
I don't know. I could look it up. Today's historical fact on May 5th is Alan Shepard was the first American in space, and it only lasted like 15 minutes or whatever. So, but he was the first one up there. Now we're just shooting stars into space for 11 minutes or whatnot. So he got us started on commercial space tourism.
It was his 15 minutes of fame.
His 15 minutes of fame. Yep. Today's birthday, 1988, Adele.
Oh,
Adele. Wow, Adele was born the year after I graduated high school. It's putting it all in perspective for me.
I was working by then.
Wow. And where were you in 88?
I was in elementary school.
All right.
Oh, boy.
Look at how Adele unites us all. It is April 5th, and it looks like it's a little rainy today. So
May.
hopefully, May. Hopefully we get some sports in.
I don't know.
I don't know. It looks drizzly. Not bad. It might clear up. I didn't look ahead. I'm a weather guy that looks up the window.
Every day but Thursday is raining.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what's happening next. I just know what's happening now. Well, it's good that our office doesn't have any windows because every day is sunny to me because I have no idea what's going on outside. It is a B day today.
Baba B week.
Baba B. And it's Teacher Appreciation Week. So appreciate your teachers. Say hi. Give them a high five. What was the deal with the apple? Remember how there's an apple and a ruler, like that's like the teacher symbols. But
yeah.
Why did
apple
you
a day
keeps a teacher away? Keeps a homework at bay? I don't know what is the apple a day for the teacher, like the apple of my eye. I don't. What was
goes back to the golden era where students would bring apples to their teachers and teachers.
But it had to
used
have a
rulers to do
representation, right?
arithmetic. I have no idea.
You think at this point in my career, at some point, I'd wonder why it was an apple.
I got you.
Could it have been a pomegranate, an avocado,
Sour grapes.
sour grapes? Right. I'm not entirely sure, but maybe give your teacher an apple today and see what happens. All right. We finally got the results from last week's Pom Pom
good.
Poll of the Week. Chick-fil-A with a resounding 55 over McDonald's 40.
Wow.
Yes. I think it just said McDonald's or Chick-fil-A. It didn't say which one do you prefer, which one do you eat most often, whatever. But people went with Chick-fil-A. I don't disagree. I enjoy Chick-fil-A, but they said McDonald's. It's king. This week's Pom Pom Poll of the Week. Do you like a regular birthday cake or an ice cream cake? Regular birthday cake or ice cream cake?
Ice cream.
Yes.
Free cake is cake. Well, I do enjoy a good ice cream cake. I like birthday cake. I like cake.
Cake.
Yeah, cake. Cake is good.
Let them eat cake.
And ice cream. I guess that
There
goes
you
back to
go.
your answer of yes. The Veterans Forum is going to be on May 22nd. It's going to be in the Career Center, the Media Center. Grades 9 through 12, if you have a B- average or higher, that's an 80 or higher, you can earn 2 hours of community service to go to an in-school field trip where you will meet with members of the armed services who will talk about their careers that they have had. That is May 22nd. If you need any more information, see Mr. Collins or Miss Stevens. We'll have them on the show to give us more information as well. Don't forget to return all your books that you have under your bed or in your closet, maybe still in your backpack. All those lockers that you haven't opened up in the past 2 years, you may have a library book in there. So why don't you check those out? This week, it's Beacon Falls Police Cadets. We've been talking about this for a while. There's a newly established post, and it has an open house May 7th, 6 to 8 p.m. at the Beacon Hose Company. So make sure that you, if you're interested in that, you're there then. All right, let's see. We got a new slide today. Oh, here it is. This is the Woodland Hall of Seniors. Seniors, if you want to create a poster of your journey all the way up to this point, you can get a 12 by 18 poster size that will hang in the hallway during your graduation week. It'll show pictures of you from being just a wee all the way up to the you that you are now. So it's $10 for 12 to 18, $15 for larger sizes. See Mrs. Gary with any questions and drop off those posters there as well. There'll be more information on that too. National Honor Society has their Chords and Cookies celebration May 14th. That's going to be in the courtyard. And did you know Mother's Day is 1 week away? Mother's Day is Sunday, May 11th. Are you prepared? We can help. Woodland Worldwide is selling beautiful 12-inch hanging baskets. In order to order. That's right. In order to order. See Ms. Gary with information. There'll be $25 each, or 2 for $45.
Don't forget Mother's Day.
Don't forget Mother's Day. Yes, and even if you're married, don't forget that your kids remember Mother's Day as well.
Yes.
I did learn that is, yes. Kids they don't really remember really well.
Yeah.
You have to help them remember. Although I think when I was little, didn't we have we go sent in with like a few dollars, and they would have like a Mother's Day sale, and they would have like the carnations and the begonias and the petunias and the marigolds and those little plastic pots, and then
it's New England. It's Mother's Day weekend. That's when you plant.
Yeah, so you would
go in the ground.
You would buy a flower and carry it home on the bus, and I'm sure the bus drivers love that day because there was just dirt everywhere.
Yeah.
So, and then mom would look at that sad little marigold that you had crumbled up in your hand, and like
tears of joy would well off that. All of her suffering was worth it.
Yeah. So it's Mother's Day, so don't forget that. Don't forget to charge your Chromebook every night. Listen to us every morning. Time now for the news with Tomlin.
And now, with the latest headlines, over to the news desk with Tomlin.
You looked really patient waiting for your stinger to finish up.
Just enjoying the moment. So apples are symbolic of knowledge.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
That's why.
Good to know.
Apple.
Temptation in the Bible.
That's what I was thinking.
That as well. Temptation to give them an A, but knowledge.
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
Good to know. Good to know. Look at us learning. Learning is good.
We'll start with something nice and easy.
Yep.
The Tennessee Titans.
Wait, you don't see that every day.
The Tennessee Titans are introducing a brand new uniform.
I was just waiting. That dramatic pause is me waiting. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's it.
No more powder.
They haven't announced it. All it is a whole new set.
Is it going to be like shorts with a tank top?
The news was broken by franchise legend Warren Moon, who announced that quote
thigh boots. I don't know. Like what's going to be new about it? It's just a different color.
It's a whole new color, a whole new scheme.
But it's a
new logo.
Jersey with pants, right?
Yeah,
and they're just going to make it color.
No one said they weren't going to wear jerseys or pants.
Right. Well, you say it was a whole new uniform.
But yeah, whole new. They're changing the color scheme, the whole kit and caboodle.
And they're going to put like blades on their helmet. That's what they're going to. Their helmets are going to come to a point.
Carry a mace.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like shark fin up on top, so they can run faster, make them aerodynamic.
It'd be hard to put that padding over the top of it.
But what were their Titans? So like, well, they used to be the Oilers.
Yeah.
That would have been cool to have like an oil derrick up on top.
There you go.
I could do some damage.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Now the game's got a little bit more of an edge. I don't know. The Dolphins, like they have just a dead fish strapped to their head. I don't know. It wouldn't be the same. The Giants just have like a giant helmet. The Jets, you put an airplane up on top, or maybe a prop. Something with a prop. And if you're in,
Jets don't have propellers.
Oh, that's right.
You should know that. Come on, you're better.
I
You're
should.
better.
But
than
I
that.
did like the concept of having a whirring blade on, when I'm lined up on the line of scrimmage there, and they have to stare into it.
I knew this would get him going this morning.
Why did you do this?
Because the rest of the news I have is happy.
Oh.
So the Berkshire Hathaway board voted unanimously on Sunday to make Greg Abel president and CEO on January 1st, 2026, and for Warren Buffett, age 94, to remain as chairman. This comes after rumors circulated over the weekend that Warren Buffett was leaving Berkshire Hathaway entirely.
He hung on a long time.
He
He
did.
did. He did. On Monday, Israeli cabinet ministers approved a plan to take control of all areas within the Gaza Strip and maintain a presence there for an indefinite period. The plan follows the collapse of a mid-March ceasefire and aims to defeat Hamas by increasing military pressure and displacing Palestinians. The Israeli military is mobilizing tens of thousands of reservists and plans to relocate a large number of Palestinians towards the southern region of Gaza. President Donald Trump announced over the weekend plans to have Alcatraz prison in San Francisco Bay reconstructed and reopened to detain some of the country's most dangerous offenders. President Trump cited rising violent crimes and called to incarcerate the most ruthless offenders, stating this was done when America was more serious in the past. Alcatraz, which closed in 1963 due to crumbling infrastructure and high costs, is now a National Historic Landmark and popular tourist site operated by the National Park Service.
He did walk that one back a little bit, though. He said it is something to think about.
Yes.
But getting Alcatraz back.
The United States intends to deliver a refurbished Patriot missile system previously operated by Israel to Ukraine in summer of 2025 to strengthen Kyiv's air defense capabilities. This transfer follows repeated Ukrainian requests for more air defense and missile shortage and increased Russian attacks since early 2023.
Teacher Appreciation Day was walking by. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, like there's food in downstairs.
Yes.
So. And last but not least, U.S. President Donald Trump on Sunday evening announced a 100% tariff on movies produced
I wonder
outside
if
the
you're going to
country,
get to that one. I didn't know.
saying the American movie industry was dying a, quote, very fast death due to the incentives that other countries were offering to lure filmmakers. Quote, this is a concerted effort by other nations and therefore a national security threat. It is in addition to everything else, messaging and propaganda, close quote. Trump said on his Truth Social network. Still no idea how it's going to work. Commerce Secretary said that they're on it in a
Does that mean our movie prices are going to
retweet?
go up? Like,
for foreign-made films. The problem is, how do you define a foreign-made film? If
it's a U.S. company making it on foreign soil, or
Yes.
is it a foreign company making it outside the United States?
For example, let's say you are an aspiring filmmaker and you create this whole world in a desert world, and you happen to go to Tunisia to film a scene. You know, for a movie that is known as an American movie, is that now a foreign movie? And perhaps there's a whole day dedicated to that movie sometimes.
Where was Andor shot?
That I don't know, but I am up to date.
Oh, all right. Yeah, are you?
Yeah.
That's good. May the 4th be with you, and Revenge of the 5th. All right. That's the news with Tomlin. Over to the sports desk with Mama Manning. Did we get a late start today?
Oh, I got a lot.
Yeah, I thought we were doing great,
For sports
but I was wrong.
Good morning. Good morning. On Friday,
Yo,
baseball
here we go.
demolished Derby.
Yes.
11-1.
There it's
There you
turning
go.
around. Here we go.
Boys tennis.
Yes.
Knocked out Kennedy.
Oof.
5-0.
Nice.
Now we have a lot of
Nice.
rain predicted for this week, so I will
Yeah,
give
we
the
just
schedules,
found that
but
out.
it's going to be weather dependent, of course. Today we have softball versus Oxford, home 3:45. Girls tennis versus Watertown, home 3:30. Baseball versus Holy Cross, away 3:30. Golf versus St. Paul, away 2 p.m. Early dismissal for them.
Nice.
Boys tennis versus Watertown, away 3:45. And tomorrow we have golf, softball, and boys and girls track.
Wow. That is a lot going on.
Yes, sovereignty for Mr. Ogren. Sovereignty.
Sovereignty, not
Edged
journalism.
out journalism
Yes.
for the Kentucky Derby.
Yes, I did have to see what was going to happen there.
Warriors.
He called it, though. He said journalism was going to be contender. And he called
yes,
this.
he did.
I don't know. He called me in his office September,
And said
October.
it.
And he goes, yeah, he goes, there's a horse that I'm thinking about for the Derbies coming up. And he goes, I was thinking about you because the horse's name is journalism. And he was right. That horse, it's running races.
So the Warriors edged out the
Wow.
Rockets. That's an upset.
And they just had a game, though. They were
Yeah.
just on.
Yes.
The second half started with 4 blocks. It was like no one could score points. Just like every time someone went to shoot, it was like knocking the ball away. They were swatting it away.
Yes. And over the weekend, I went to a UConn Avery Point game.
Okay.
Doubleheader.
Yeah.
Darren Gasperi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sensational catches in the outfield.
Good weekend for him.
Yeah. Diving over the wall, under the
Really?
wall, through the wall. Oh, he was amazing.
Outstanding.
Yeah. Fun to see.
First Woodland, then the world.
That's right.
Let's
Celtics play tonight. Good luck, 7 p.m.
go Celtics. And that's the sports with Mama Manning. And that's our show. I thought we were on time, but it looks like we were a little bit behind from what we normally
we
get.
got 3 minutes to go.
We got 3 minutes. But on behalf of the show, don't forget, have yourself a happy Monday. And don't forget, she's Mama Manning. He's Tomlin. I'm Amato. Good morning, Woodland.
Morning mayhem, it's a wild ride. Sports news and the daily updates, we're on your side. Special guests and interviews galore. We're taking over Woodland Regional. We're knocking down the door.
Every morning at 7 a.m.
Check us out on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram too. We're streaming on Spotify. We're reaching out to you. Join the Morning Mayhem crew.
Knocking down the door.